Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Going back to the well with KEFLA. I like getting a lot of KEFLA videos in, getting a good sense for her. I actually think that I probably will like KEFLA best on this setup for her. On this team. Filled with Rainbow Orb Changers, filled with Juggernauts. KEFLA can very safely just settle into an easy slot 2 role here. I mean, she could be slot 2 on the Roshi team as well, with maybe one of the UI Gokus in slot 1, but I do kind of feel like this is going to end up better for KEFLA. I think. I don't know. Maybe, because, I mean, the other team, let's just jump in. The Roshi team is going to have a ton of support, right? Like, you have the Roshis who are supporting KEFLA, you've got the Bulmas who are supporting KEFLA. I just want to get another good look at KEFLA. I'm not sure, like, I think, like, within EZA TURs, one of the reasons I decided to do her, you know, just mentioning some of the other characters I have plans on doing videos for with the Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, right? The LR Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan that fights Metal Cooler, STR Carnival Goku, the LR STR GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, LR Broly and Trunks, LR Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks. Like, there's a lot of these videos I'm planning on doing, right? But I want to do the EZA TUR tier list, and I just want to get another look at KEFLA before, just to, you know, ensure. I think that there's kind of like groups of these. Let me do this rotation, and then I'm going to talk about this. We'll put Bulma in slot 1. No reason to test out KEFLA within 2 seconds of the video starting, right? I don't think Gohan and Frieza are not dangerous enough to really punish us for probably for Bulma in slot 1. But KEFLA in slot 1, I mean, had they supered, she potentially could have got cooked. With me and these EZA TURs, it does kind of feel to me like there's groupings. Like, a lot of times I see people kind of like separate some of these characters wildly when I feel like their performance is actually like pretty close. I'm talking about just specifically for EZA TURs. It's like KEFLA can do some things better than, say, Gotenks, right? Which is easy transformation. I think that's a huge aspect of KEFLA that's really good, which is, you know, her transformation is just next turn and then next turn. That's it. Bam. Next turn, next turn. But KEFLA does need a lot of orbs, whereas, like, Gotenks kind of just, you know, once you get the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, he's way better than KEFLA. Like, people will go damage, but, I mean, the stronger defensive abilities, I'm always going to take that over just damage, right? For sure. But KEFLA, her ease to get to Super Saiyan 2 compared to Gotenks getting the Super Saiyan 3, that alone is enough for me to think KEFLA is better, right? Just next turn is a dream. You know, it's like a transforming character is going to come out, right? And, like, what is... So, like, okay, 10th anniversary, we're getting transforming Ultra Ego Vegeta. And I walk up to you and I say, guess what his transformation condition is? It's best case scenario. What are you thinking? I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, now we've seen Broly's, which is the same as Physical Angel Golden Frieza, which is just whenever you want, which is fire. But I think the 7th anniversary LRs is just perfect. You know, turn 4, start a battle, active skill, you could just do it when you want to. I think is awesome. I think that works incredibly well. Now, what I was going to show was this. So, this is the last EZA TUR list I did. If you notice, I actually have these characters grouped together. I don't see how you can vastly split up KEFLA and Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and stuff like that. Like, I don't see it. Like, how you could, you know, split, or KEFLA is like a top 10 TUR, but then the other Gotenks are way down. That doesn't even make any sense. That's just, like, bias for a character. And then Gohan and Exchange Buu, I feel like they're kind of doing a little bit similar. I mean, Gohan can stack up and eventually get better than Super Buu, but I kind of think we will see similar performance from them a lot. So it's like groupings. And then this is a group back here, right? So I just want to see, like using KEFLA again, like, should I put the Dodge or Die group? So Tech Gotenks, Videl, KEFLA, Int Gotenks. Should I put them above Tech Gohan and Exchange Buu, right? I'm not sure. Oh boy, this is interesting here. I mean, I don't want to go the entire fight. I mean, the smart thing to do is this, but we're just going to have them together. I mean, we could do that. We did get Evolution Blue Vegeta in slot 7. Oh, damn. I don't know. I think our best bet is to float them off, and we're going to need to hope for some good luck. I think that's what we got to do right here. We got to hope 17 doesn't punish us. I do really feel like we need Goku, Gohan, and Trunks on that other rotation. Don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super. Okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. Future Gohan is really, really strong. And he works great on this team. You guys know there's no domain clashing issue. Future Gohan has been on EGL Broly's team where he could be effective, except their domains would clash. And Future Gohan also, I mean, he is also, you know, similar with EGL Broly. Like, it's just, you know, the first 5 turns are just going to be a character sitting in slot 2 or slot 3. There's a million of those, right? Here, I mean, the leader of the team being able to go slot 1 against any single boss matters greatly for the team. Because when the leader is this good and can kind of be a little bit more flexible and can go in slot 1, you're just going to be able to build a variety of way better teams. That's why, like, just, you know, future leaders are going to come out. We don't want physical Rose being, like, that type of character design being a leader for a team. No way. Or first form Frieza or something like that. I'm you know, I'm sorry to harp on it, but you gotta be able to handle slot 1. And especially if you're the leader of the team, right? Because then it's like the leader of the team and the friend unit already were 2 characters who can't go slot 1. That means we have to fill the team up with characters who could. So that completely crushes, like, team building. Because you have to respect the ability to go in slot 1. See, like, right here, we just got lucky. I mean, I gambled a little bit because I felt like having both Goku, Gohan, and Trunks on rotation 1 would hurt us moving forward. Okay, that's a great placement for the super attack for us. We are potentially in trouble. I suppose we could rock Future Gohan in slot 1 against 17 and Golden Frieza if need be. Don't lock KEFLA, don't lock KEFLA, don't lock KEFLA, don't lock KEFLA. Damn, okay, so it's just the way the fight went. Now we're gonna barely see much of her for the rest of the fight. By the way, Evolution Blue Vegeta, it is impossible to get his revive in here. It just literally can't be done. I'm not serious, but you guys get what I'm saying. I gotta give orbs to Bulma. Alright, so KEFLA, man, so yeah, she's at 330 right here. Huh. 330 KEFLA's at. So just to kind of, like, you know, go over, KEFLA, every super attack she does, she's going to get 30% defense, right? She gets 100% defense on super. That's going to push her, you know, plus with her super attack effects, you know, we're talking plus 700k, something like that. But then she gets another 50% defense with 4 key spheres, which we still need to get. And she gets the guaranteed additional super with 6 key spheres. So it's like, I mean, she's approaching 1,000,000 defense with dodge. So it's like we really are, especially on this team, where there's going to be almost no situations ever where it's going to be like, all right, KEFLA slot 1, you got to do it, right? Like, I feel like I'm going to like KEFLA best on this setup. Because this setup, KEFLA is, I mean, she's kind of like doing like a Gogeta thing, right? Where it's like, she should be able to tank the normals, and then the dodge, she's dodge or die against the super, but she could tank the normals. Yeah, I mean, just looking at what her defense was right there, that was pretty promising. It's a shame that 17 is a locking boss, so he's always going to be frustrating. The whole point of this video is to get KEFLA with Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, but to be fair, on this rotation right here, we saw her defense buffed by Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. The first turn, it wasn't up. Oh, perfect. We are going to get a super. That's obviously huge that KEFLA gets supers. Because remember, is it that she greatly stacks every single form? Yeah, every single form, she greatly stacks attack. Every single one of her forms. So as she supers, she's just going to do more damage and more damage and more damage and more damage, right? Oh, wow, what? Damn. I mean, that's pretty fire. We got incredibly good luck. And this is where Future Gohan will be incredible for us, too. Yeah, this is probably, like, the single best RNG I've ever seen for this. because, you know, we could just easily hit 24 key for them. Boom, slot 1, right? Gogeta, 20, like, he's going to get his stack of his 18 key up, plus he's in no danger. And then future Gohan has true type advantage, plus his monster damage reduction. 17 and Golden Frieza, they can't do shit to future Gohan. They can't hurt future Gohan at all. So, yeah, that's another thing that makes me really like future Gohan on this team is, I mean, specifically when we're talking this fight. Right now, you know, just to clarify, I'm not only, like, grading characters off of this fight, by the way. I think it's important with the most difficult fight in the game to definitely look at that one first, because that's the standard, and, you know, they're going to be making more fights building off of that. Remember when I had this conversation over and over and over and over about Fusion Zamasu? And now Fusion Zamasu, less than a year later, is a baby. It's a complete baby fight, right? Like, it's, you know, we go in there with good characters and we kill him in 2 turns. Like, he can't do anything, Zamasu. So, you know, it's only going to, you know, progress past this, but I'm not only judging off of this fight. I do like the Bulma fight, you know, because I think characters like, I guess, Gogeta right here has a great toolkit to dealing with Bulma's bullshit. He has Rainbow Orb changing for her initial phase. He has the additional supers for her second phases. Then he's got his target mechanic active skill dodging shenanigans for the Dark God of the game STR Bulma at the end, who could just kill us. So it's like Gogeta has a great toolkit designed to get him through a lot of these fights. So I think that Bulma fight can matter, even if a lot of people are going to go, oh my god, it's such a gimmick fight. It's like, okay, well, yeah, I mean, every fight is a gimmick fight if we pretend hard enough, man. And then I do think the Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta fight is super serious still. I would probably put that as 3rd, and then I think Cell Max I have as 4th. And then maybe after Cell Max, that's where we get to, like, the Blue Gogeta fight, maybe. Maybe at that point you could start talking about Mai as well from the exciting Heroine battle. You know, maybe some of the Beast Gohan fights potentially, like right around that range, right? So Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, they did do... Oh, should we... Oh, how many... Yeah, damn. Okay. I'm gonna pop this right here. No, I'm not. I'm not. Because this Goku, we're gonna find out about this character. In 2 turns, I'm gonna do their standby. That's what I'm gonna do. Vegeta, we don't need to get him at 24, do we? I would actually prefer not to. I'm gonna intentionally not get him the 24 key. My reasoning is I sure would love if we could get Vegeta his revive up, man. That would be, like, you know, tremendous if Vegeta could have his revive. It's just so hard. This fight is so hard to get characters that have to build up. Between the dodge canceling, the locking, the initial phase being very, very weak means, you know, depending upon what rotations are look like, you know, on that first turn, you know, potentially, many times I feel like I've floated Evolution Blue Vegeta because you have to respect the fact that 17 could lock whoever you float off on the first turn in slot 1 and kill you, so you can't just float off some weak slot 2 character, right? So it just all combos to be very difficult oftentimes to get a lot of characters built up. So we almost never have Vegeta's revive up. Very rarely do we get his revive up. I bring him into this fight every single day, but we never are able to get it. UI Goku's isn't the most consistent either because it's HP, right? Like, it's you can't choose when we're at with HP. Double digits, nice. Okay, cool. I'm sure some people go, well, of course it's double digits, but no. I've seen Vegeta take damage from them after attacking and shit. 17 and Golden Frieza hit very hard. And remember, 17 and Golden Frieza, their damage goes up every single turn. So they just hit harder and harder and harder and harder. So their super attack on this next turn is, you know, at 3.5 million plus or something. We probably shouldn't... Hopefully they don't attack right away and we could just get KEFLA some stacks. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Damn, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Yeah. You know, I think I probably should have just killed them with Evolution Blue Vegeta. Because now Gogeta is not going to have a stack up going into next turn. I'm not sure what I want to do. We don't need to worry about the stack up for Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Well, no, I mean that would still be active. Yeah, we do. That would still be active when we go into the standby. Apparently I'm going to be one key shy. Yeah. I mean, I could... Maybe we use KEFLA's active here? Alright, guys. This actually is very interesting. I think that this is going to be the biggest value I will ever get out of KEFLA's active skill. I don't imagine there's ever... Yeah, I'm never going to get bigger. This is crazy. We're going to use KEFLA's active skill. We're going to change the physical orbs into STR. And that's going to be enough to give Goku, Gohan, and Trunks their 24 key, which gets some extra defense. Which is big because this is third turn 17 in Golden Frieza, which means their damage is big. Again, this is the most value I think I will ever get from KEFLA's active skill. Alright, so yeah. So now, KEFLA-chan, our darling, has made it to where we easily have 24 key, which does matter. Because, again, Goku, 17 and Golden Frieza, I believe at this point, their super attack damage is, I mean, we're talking 3.5 million plus they're doing 17 and Golden Frieza. So if they would have opened with that super, KEFLA creating those orbs would have really mattered. It would have seriously mattered. All right, now, we aren't at Evolution Blue Vegeta's revive status yet, right? We're not quite there, unfortunately. Future Gohan's domain. All that does is that's just going to make extra damage for villains, which there are no villains on our team, and Goku and Frieza are not a villain. So it's literally doing nothing. Yeah, Future Gohan's domain is actually, factually doing literally 0 right here. Alright, so Future Gohan dropped that right there. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and... Wait, huh? Future Gohan... Whoa! I've never had orbs this bad. What do we do? We lost. Huh. Yeah, we lost. What? I don't... Even going into Super Saiyan Goku... I mean, if there's a problem, you know, it's that he needs orbs. We may need... Could Future Gohan live? No, I mean, what turn was Future Gohan on? He's lost some of his damage reduction already, huh? Oh, damn, guys, I don't know. Yeah, Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, they're not living in slot 1. Their standby's not really going to do too much for us either. Vegeta, of course, it's impossible to get his revive because he sucks. Doesn't actually. Maybe? Would it be smartest to... I don't know. I feel like praying for Goku and Frieza to not super attack instantly, to me, doesn't feel like as good of an idea. I think future Gohan in slot 1. So future Gohan changed the physical orbs into STR, huh? I mean, just as long as we can get the 18 key super for them. Unfortunately, I mean, this is just a bad situation. We're gonna lose this. Future Gohan can dodge the super and we'll be okay. But, I mean, this is just a pure RNG loss. I mean, shit like this can happen, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna lose just because orb changing sucked ass. And I would just advise people to understand that this is turn 1 against Goku and Frieza. So this is not exactly a turn, like, it's not like, oh, we just didn't set orbs up good enough. The field of orbs is the field of orbs. It's turn 1 against a new phase. I think we need to dodge the super here. He supered right away, so Evolution Blue Vegeta wouldn't have worked. God damn it, dude. Yeah, I'm not really seeing, like, oh, you know. And, like, 2 turns ago, we floated future Gohan off. Like, that was the smart play there. I'm not going to put Gogeta. We've seen this boss super slot 3 over and over and over. We've seen it a million times. I was not going to put Blue Gogeta there. This is actually just why this is the hardest fight in the game. I don't really see how we could have done that differently outside. Like, that was just... That's why hidden potential... I talk about hidden potential system dodge so much. Because our only way out of that situation was hidden potential system dodge. That's it. That's it. It's the only thing we could have done. So, all right. Well, I mean, KEFLA is the focal point here. And KEFLA did great. So, I really liked KEFLA's... what she did with her orb changing there. No, please. I hate KEFLA's positioning right now. Because 17 is going to lock her in slot 2, and then we're going to lose her for the entire effing fight, man. And it's going to bother me so much. Please do not. All right, let's, of course, Vegeta in front of as many attacks as possible. If we had Vegeta's revive up last, like, we would have won. That was so crazy. I can't believe that. I don't think Goku, the standby with Goku would have done very much without... Would we have lived that? I don't know. I mean, I wanted to use the standby on the other turn anyway, but... Because the thing with Goku is Goku is getting... what is it? It's the 30% defense when receiving an attack for every 3 ki, and if ki is 24 when receiving an attack, 59% damage reduction. Super Saiyan Goku wasn't gonna have 24 ki either. Because the standby statically changes int key spheres to physical, and there were no int key spheres on the field. I looked at that. So if someone was saying, oh, the standby would have worked right there, no, no, because we wouldn't have been able to get the 24 key. We would have had the same problem transform that we would have had in base. That was, I mean, honestly, if you want to say, if you are a beast, Gohan is still #1. Oh, that's such good luck. Beautiful, dude. Those are incredible normals by Vegeta right there to allow himself to get hit so we get closer to the revive. Thank God. Again, that's why it's so difficult to get Vegeta has 5 hits in, because this fish phase dies instantly. So it's like, unless they line up a million attacks in slot 1, it's not like Vegeta is even going to get hit here, because he's going to kill them. Don't lock KEFLA, dude. Don't do me like that. Oh, shit. Is this... I don't want to lose KEFLA for the entire fight, man. Dude, the locking and orbs and shit is just... We're getting bad luck here. I mean, we have both buffs up. I guess this is good footage to get. Let's do it. We need to try and float Goku, Gohan, and Trunks next turn, though. Again, the entire purpose of the video we haven't been able to do yet because of the 17's locking. Alright, KEFLA, show us something, girl. Just don't get killed right away, please. Okay, cool. She was dodging anyway. That could have been a Goku and Frieza nuclear bomb super right there. She was dodging. She was dodging. Alright, titty jiggle. Perfect. We got one more coming in. 17. Get ready. Get these stacks in. That's very big. Oh, hidden potential system at a show normal, damn. I would have liked the super double digits. Yep. Okay. I mean, yeah, I do feel like a lot of the... I mean, to be fair, KEFLA on the Roshi team, I mean, there's so much support up always pretty much too, right? Like, Bunny Bulma's giving 50, Roshi's giving 50, LR Bulma is giving... It's 30% she gives for 2 turns, right? Not 40? Let me double check that. My brain is telling me Bulma gives it's 3 key and 30% stats for 2 turns. Let me just double check. Let me fact check that real fast. Oh no, it's 37%. 3 key and 37% attack and defense for 2 turns. So that's closer to 40%. So it's basically 40% she gives. That's really, yeah, dude. My God, can we get another one of those? Can we get like the modern day LR Bulma, please? Like dude, that remember, dude, oh my God, please give us villain LR Bulma. Give us villain LR Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Give us villain LR Bulma, and we'll be chilling, right? Like we're good. And then we have LR Tech Broly, who is perfect. You know, we just add a couple of options like that, and we're good to go. All right, so yeah, I mean, one thing about this team I've noticed, we do tend to blast Android 17 very quickly. All right, what's going on here? I'd like to float... That's perfect. Let's float Goku, Gohan, and... Oh, wait. Shit. No, see, dude, this is why it's so hard to get his revive. It's right there in front of us. But we're not going to get it because Vegeta's going to kill 17. What is our turn? We'll have Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Yeah. I don't know. In 2 turns, are we gonna get punished? I'm a little nervous that we potentially could get punished by 17 and Golden Frieza next turn. Let's see what happens, man. I don't know. We're just getting pretty bad luck. Is there some change to the team I should make? I don't want to get rid of Gogeta or Bulma. Rainbow Orb changing to help out KEFLA, who of course is the character we're showcasing. Plus more Bulma support is always good. I mean, Evolution Blue Vegeta, it's so hard to get his revive in here, but like taking Evolution Blue Vegeta off, I'm not really dying to do that. The other thing too is like we could add Tech Vegeta, but once you start adding in too many non-movie hero, non-all-out struggle characters, then the chances of the non-2-turn support begin to get much higher, right? Because KEFLA is obviously not movie hero, and KEFLA is not all-out struggle either. So that's one thing to keep in mind. If we ever get a rotation of Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, and then KEFLA... Oh, we're going to have to do Future Gohan and Cell 1 here. Yeah. This is not a good turn. 17's locking really... guys, oh, is this 5? That's 5. Look at that. Boom. Pointless with Future Gohan. We'll get it. Yeah, I mean, I see no other way to do this. We only have 1 Goku, Gohan, and Trunks' support up, unfortunately, right here. If we had 2, I'd be feeling a lot better about our chances. I think we're gonna die. Ah, damn, dude. Oh, that's very convenient. Okay. I don't think KEFLA or Gogeta could live a super. If 17 and Golden Frieza super them, I think they're probably toast. Probably. Man, we just happened to load into that turn with bad orb RNG. And then, you know, this run is a cursed run. And there you go. That's very good. Whew. Gogeta and KEFLA shouldn't be taking damage from normals from them. So we're fine. They don't have a super attack effect. 17 and Golden Frieza. Yeah, that is really big. That Future Gohan. You know, like he's... The reason we could do that with Future Gohan here is because he's guarding with damage reduction. Right? So against physical type enemies, we could get Future Gohan in Cell 1. And again, KEFLA defensively should be completely fine, especially with the Goku. Another hidden potential system additional normal, huh? firing out a lot of those today. Damn. Hidden potential system, additional normal. Don't you guys love those? I don't. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I do not. I actually. I don't. I hate them. I hate them. I actually despise them. If you guys were curious, I'm not sure if you knew. You know, anyone just, you know, like, oh, I wonder if he likes doing additional normals all the time. Do you? Nah, no. Nope. That's why, you know, these days, man, I feel like I'm warming up to crit a little bit, and I'm getting a little bit colder on additional for real. It depends on the character, though, right? Like I don't, like, LR Tech Broly, I would not give him any crit. But I, you know, additional has got some good value with him getting a lot of extra defense. And, of course, doing more damage. And building up his passive as well. Right? Like, Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, I just see zero value in additional for them. The thing that's good is, I mean, the JP friends list typically does just, they just blindly go full crit, typically. This is scary. I think this is an Evolution Blue Vegeta in slot 1 situation. I think so. They have a very big cooldown. I think we could probably get away with this. He's going to take some real damage, though, isn't he? He is, man. Damn. This is why... like... This is why... I mean, you know, no offense to people's opinions from months ago, but... People who thought Beast and Vegeta were similar were insane. They had no idea what they were talking about, dude. Like shit like this is exactly why, like, he cannot hold a candle to Beast. I'm a little nervous because Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, look at their defense. We don't have their 18 key support up. So, them in slot 1, that's not real. That's pretty much a no-go. Are we gonna be, like, we have a field full of rainbow orbs, too. So, it's like getting them the 24 key. This is I just don't want to. God damn it. Bro, Evolution Blue Vegeta not being able to go slot 1 is killing us here. He's going to take damage from 17 and Golden Frieza. This is also their... This is their second turn. I don't... Let's, So, okay. What I'm thinking about is... Would Vegeta and Bulma kill them? If so, then next turn would be Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, future Gohan, KEFLA, and then in 2 turns, yeah, let's do the standby here. Let's do the standby. If we can't get 24 key, though, we're going to have to go Vegeta in slot 1. Alright, let's see. Here's the moment of truth. Okay, we got 24 key. We're fine. We're fine. I'd prefer a lot more than that, but this is good. We actually, again, we're overloaded with too many rainbow orbs. It is possible to do. We'll hit that right there. Okay. All right, Goku's going to build up a lot of charges right here, which will be fire. Goku should be 100% fine, as long as he's at 24 key. Vegeta, I think, would have taken massive damage right there, but the super attack would have been after he attacked. He would have been fine. So we would have been safe with Vegeta in slot 1 right there, actually. We would have been completely safe. Yeah, that's the only thing with you using some of these other characters who have standbys who've actually looked fairly good, right? Like, we used LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, in my opinion, has looked the best right now since before the Dismal Future Red Zone was a thing. Like LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is better 14 months after he came out. Well, maybe more like 15 compared to how he looked 3 months after he came out, all right? Which is interesting. Because that Goku, Gohan, and Trunks support really helps him. We did not kill. Okay. No, that's okay. Because Vegeta has his revive. Yeah, we're set. We're set. We're set. Vegeta has his revive. I mean, we could... What do we want to do here? We can get KEFLA in slot 1 here. Yeah, we can. KEFLA, they can't super attack in slot 1. They have a large cooldown. Oh, but Goku, Gohan, and Trunks are going to be in their standby. So it's not going to matter in two turns. But that defense would be up even in their standby. Yeah, I'd love to give it to my baby girl here to get, like, more footage in for her and shit like that. But considering we've already lost, right? Like, I want to keep going. We don't have to worry about future Gohan. We could just leave him as is. I don't want to use his active and kill here. I don't want to do that. Again, they can't super attack right away, so we're fine. Oh, damn, dude. One key made that big of a difference, huh? That was a lot of... I mean, remember, every turn they build up a lot. They get a lot scarier. I don't know how hard those normals were. That normal might have been more like 1.5 million or something, 1.6 million, something like that. It's something like that, I think. Oh, so we could either use Vegeta's revive or Gogeta's active. I think maybe using Gogeta's active here makes a bit more sense. What do you guys... I think so. And then if we need to use Vegeta's revive, we can. In 2 turns. Yeah. Alright, let's toss Gogeta's active right here. Sure. Yep. Let's go. Alright, so let's see what we're looking like here. I really do not want to kill. I badly do not want to kill. So, I'm gonna hold back a little bit if possible. No, we're not gonna be able to because after we drop the Miraculous Punch right here, we're then gonna... Their 3 key 50% attack support is gonna come out and Gogeta is gonna push Gogeta to 24 key, yeah. Alright, I'm actually gonna let that chill. I am 100% okay with that, actually. Because I would like KEFLA to get more footage. So, I'm fine. I'm actually totally A-okay with that result. That's fine. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. Matter of fact, I'm actually rather pleased we did not crit. I've been having bad luck with getting crits with both mine and the friend one. We haven't been getting crits with regularity. It makes sense. Even during the 8th anniversary... I had 25 crit on both Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and I struggled mightily getting crits on the Spirit Bombs. So, I mean, the Miraculous Punch, we're struggling to get crits, it makes sense. Don't you love critting for 0? Doesn't it suck balls? It really, truly does. I don't know. Like, mentally, I wanted to hold back. We might just be holding back too much now. We do have Vegeta's revive in our back pocket. I now wonder if it might not have been better to just let Vegeta die right here. Get his revive out. I think it probably would have been better to do that. The only thing is, if I did that, Gogeta wouldn't have a stack. Oh, we're below the threshold. This is 0. Even if we crit, I'm pretty sure even if we crit, this is 0 right here. We're just below the threshold. Yep. We were just below. Damn. Okay, we didn't do much damage. Time for our baby girl KEFLA to come into play here. Do we have Bulma? We have Bulma on rotation too with her active, right? Yeah. Yep. Sure do. Nice. Alright, so KEFLA with her active, which we're not gonna do. Let's get the standby out. That's good for the supreme defense, at least. Okay. Let's get them in slot 1. Toss out the orbs right there. Oh, okay. Well, we would have been fine, but it's KEFLA's video. I'm gonna play her active, and then I'm gonna play. I typically skip. Well, we're gonna play Bulma's active as well. All right, so here, one of the big things I just want to take a glance at. Let's ballpark what KEFLA is looking like defensively after she supers, yeah? So we're at 354. She gets 120% on super. So, I mean, she's going to be approaching 800k. I mean, I'm not perfect with math, but she's going to be somewhere like between 750k to 800k, right? I think. Maybe a little bit more than that. But like between 750k to 850k, just right there. But then she gets, well, the 60% defense with 2 key spheres obtained, that's already up, right? I believe. I think so. Because we already did get the orbs with her. Like, I think that triggers right as soon as we get the orbs. But then KEFLA also does get her 30% defense when she supers too. So she's going to be over 1 million. I don't know. Maybe I would have liked her defense to be a tad higher. Oh! You know what it is? I got it. We didn't get physical orbs with Goku. We got EGL orbs with Goku, right? Goku gives the defensive support with physical orbs. We didn't get physical orbs with Goku. That's why. That's why KEFLA's defense feels a bit low to me right here. Okay. Sure. But, like, Goku doesn't specifically need physical orbs besides just to give the allies defense. Well, I guess that defensive buff does apply to Goku himself, right? Yeah, it does. It does. Yep. All right, KEFLA, what's your damage at, girl? I think she would... Would she take damage from normals? No. I mean, if Goku and Frieza were below 50%, she would. All right, this is a guaranteed additional super right here. Perfect. Then we have another guaranteed additional super coming up. By the way, notice she's way above the threshold, which is good. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, is she double digits? That's good to see. Considering teams right now, should I put the dodge or die characters above those tank characters, Tech Gohan and Exchange Boo? And then should I put KEFLA above Videl and Gotenks? I almost think I kind of want to do a video on Super Easy 8 Gotenks. Huh. Super Easy 8 Gotenks. Like a mini long video for him. Just getting him into some of these big fights. Because things have changed, I think, with this Juggernaut team existing. For sure. Alright, so we have Vegeta's revive here. Let's toss this. This should be able to do a little bit of damage, right? Nope, we did 0. Okay. I'm going to put Gogeta in slot 1. Yeah, because there's no... Yeah, let's go. If we die, we die. Vegeta will bring us right back. Dokkan attack? Yep. Alright, Gogeta, come through. Cool. Yes, to dodge the normals, too. Cool. Cool. Alright, nice. What are we at? 15? Just barely over the threshold. This is a 100% crit, but it is also the Dokkan attack. I think Evolution Blue Vegeta's 18 key is probably going to kill. Although, would Gogeta die to normals? I think the answer is yes. Because Gogeta right now has no defensive support up from either Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Neither of their supports are up right now for Gogeta. So I think Gogeta will probably die to the normals of Goku and Frieza. Oh, he just killed. He did just kill. Okay, cool, cool. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards putting the class of Dodge or Die characters above the two tanks. Tech Gohan and... Although, Tech Gohan is on this team too. I can't put up that tier list, the in Broly tier list video. I need to see Tech Go... We need to see Tech Gohan on this team. Tech Gohan is not on the 200% though, right? Let me just double check that real quick. I think Tech Gohan, he's on the team. Like KEFLA right here. KEFLA's not getting the 200%, but I mean, that's, you know, of course that would give her a little bit of extra stats, which would be fire. But I mean, I still probably like her role best on this team. The Roshi team, you're trading wins and losses with that team because the whole team is Dodge or Die. Yeah, Tech Gohan is on this team, but it's not at 200%. I think KEFLA... So, I'm toying with the idea of KEFLA as the #1 EZA TUR with her on this team. I just view her, like, performance the safest here. Again, you guys, go back to watch any of those Roshi team videos. Roshi is very good. And, like, you know, the UI Gokus are good, and KEFLA is good, and Bulmas are good. But we die, you know, every other run with the team. Because the whole team is Dodge or Die, mostly. So, like, here, like, that's not... Like, we lost the first run because we got the worst ever Orb RNG for Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Like, I think the first time I've seen it be that bad. To where even, I think, in Super Saiyan Goku form, we weren't going to get... I don't think we would have gotten 24 key. So... Alright, sure. We could do the Bulma fight next, or we could do... I have one more run on Goku and Frieza. We'll see. I'm not sure. Alright, guys, let's just go ahead and knock out a clean run here, against the Bulma fight. We could use KEFLA, hopefully her attacking power, with great effect in this fight. Okay, so we got her in turn 2. Now remember, KEFLA, if she would start in slot 7, she would auto-transform into Super Saiyan KEFLA. Typically, you probably do want to stack up a little bit more with her first. Like, you know, you would prefer to get her in base form, but it doesn't really matter so much here. Since the whole team is sealed anyway, in the initial parts of these fights. Let's set this. Okay, so remember, in this opening phase right here, well, the opening, it'll last 2 phases. I mean, if we get 12 rainbow orbs right away, then we immediately move on to the second phase. But we get 2 turns right here to collect 12 rainbow orbs. And then once we collect the 12 rainbow orbs, then we'll move on to the second phase, where you have to super attack 4 times every single turn. That's where KEFLA can work super well for us. Her, with her guaranteed additional supers, will work incredibly well here. I do think that the -9 key could be an issue for her. I mean, I would love to keep her next to Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, because obviously they're going to have the tournament of Power Link, but... I mean, we can't... That wouldn't be the best idea. I mean, I guess we could... Like, we could go into that next phase and we could put KEFLA in slot 1, but... I mean, as I explained earlier, I like KEFLA better on this team, I'm thinking, because of the fact that we will almost never have to run her in slot 1. Like, so at that point, she's going to be in a role very similar to Gogeta when we could effectively use him, where it's like they're able to tank most normals, and then like the dodge or die aspect only comes in for super attacks, which I don't have an issue with, right? If it's like you can tank all normals but you just have to dodge the super, that's fine, right? Obviously just outright cold-blooded tanking the super attack is always going to be the best, but I mean that's not always going to be realistic when bosses are supering for 6 million now, right? Like it's not, you know, it's going to be very rare where characters are going to be able to eat these 6 million super attacks and then just be good. We're not really going to see that too often, right? Where characters are just going to be super good against these, you know, 5 million plus 6 million damage super attacks. So we do want to keep that in mind. All right, so again, KEFLA right here. Unfortunately, she can't really do one thing that's good for her, right? Which KEFLA, every time she super attacks, she's greatly stacking that attack, so she could get to a really nice attack level, but we're not going to be able to take advantage of that here. I really have enjoyed kind of like running teams like this, by the way, where now, like in this fight, just filling the entire team up with Rainbow Orb Changers, right? Is like, and Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku is super good for this fight, because Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, he'll be able to attack debuff and also seal Bulma at the very end, the dark god of the game, STR Bulma, right? Like if we could keep her from super, and you know that's good, because Bulma could outright kill the defensive juggernauts, Beast, LR Tech Broly, Goku, Gohan, and Gohan. Like these characters, Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. These characters, as great they are defensively, once you start getting to 6 million territory, even they can be crushed by those supers, right? Like, it's just how it's going to work. Bulma, of course, is also really good for this fight. With her 2-turn support, that means she's going to give, 3 ki for 2 turns. Wait a minute, I was blabbering away the whole time. Goku, Gohan, and Trunks supered once? Are you kidding me? If we didn't get 7 orbs for Bulma, we might have lost. Yeah, dude, this phase is a hidden potential system additional super beautiful. And that's a weapon super as well, which I love. This fight is so stupid. Dude, it's just, I have horrible luck with additional supers, and the phase is literally get additional supers or die. Like, literally. So, it's a struggle for me, for sure. Damn, that's kind of tough. I guess... I mean, I guess we could do that. I'm hesitant to... Shit, because all the physical orbs... Is this gonna... No, that's not good enough. Oh, man, again, the whole point of like that I don't have to run her in slot 1... I mean, I could because the thing is, if I transform Gogeta, which we're gonna do, he's going to Rainbow Orb change as well, right? But if he changes the tech orbs, like how? Well, yeah, okay. KEFLA, I believe in you. I do. I believe in her. And this is KEFLA with support from both Goku, Gohan, and Trunkses. I think the super attack will just outright kill KEFLA, of course. So, KEFLA, girl, just make sure you dodge the super. Very important. Okay, she's taking a little bit of damage from normals. Okay. Perfect, we're dodging it. Yep, nice. Okay. KEFLA rewarded me right there. I mean, I could have still just put Goku, Gohan, and Trunks right there, but I really wanted to maximize ki while leaving KEFLA on rotation so that we could, because I don't want Goku, Gohan, and to fail, and then yeah, it's okay. I felt like that was worth the risk right there. All right, so now we should be good. Again, KEFLA with the guaranteed 2 is going to be useful for us. Once she goes into Super Saiyan 2, she's going to be able to get guaranteed 3 supers, right? So if we had her like kind of in the other rotation to where like she could have been in Super Saiyan, well, no, yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, well, I guess if KEFLA was on turn 1, we would be able to have her Super Saiyan 2 against the last phase of this Bulma, which would be awesome. Now, if we do kill Bulma, if we get rid of her entire health bar at any point in this int phase, Bulma does move to the next phase, but, like, I've never even really had that even come super close to happening besides, like, the last phase it was going to be anyway. This Bulma seems insanely tanky. Oh, yeah, because she has 90% damage reduction. That would be why. Yes, okay. Bulma only has 50 million HP, but she has 90% damage reduction. So it is very like, I've never killed her on turn 2 before. Which this is. This is her second turn. And she's still got 3 health bars left. Because, I mean, that's what, 90% damage reduction is going to look like. In order to kill this Bulma early, we would have to, like, be able to slap her with, like, the Spirit Bomb or something, right? Like, that would be how. Let's leave Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku on rotation. I feel like it's super huge to have him around. We'll do that. And then let's give all the Rainbow Orbs to Blue Kaioken, Evolution Blue Vegeta right there. Or as many as we can. We only need to get 4 supers and we'll be out of here. Or if we take her life bar down, she will just transform into the next phase, the Tech Bulma. Yeah, KEFLA is able to function, I think, really well with the core of this team. Right? I mean, remember, KEFLA is going to have tournament of power. I mean, Vegeta and KEFLA, neither of them really struggle for ki. I mean, KEFLA needs direct ki orbs, so ki is never really going to be an issue for a character that needs ki orbs anyway, right? Okay, so we need 2. We're getting... That friend unit is shitting themselves. We need 2 from Goku and Vegeta right here. I'll be so pissed, dude. Please, just give me 2, man. Okay. Okay. Yeah, frustrating. Frustrating. Just having a series of coin flips. I mean, I tell people a lot, the game is all RNG, man. Like, it is. It is, right? Oh, God. Okay. That friend unit, something tells me they're full crit, which is good. I approve of heavily with a full crit build on Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. I mean, I would recommend, I mean, I would even say dodge before that. The defensive utility is always going to be best, but a healthy amount of crit, a lot of crit on that Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, I think is actually good. Because most characters these days have crits built in. They don't. All right, let me take a look at their build. Pretty sure it's just all crit. Man, dude, I do get frustrated. Like, this person, like, we really couldn't have put a bronze and silver equip on, man. Like, for real? I mean, the build looks fine, but, like, come on. Bruh. Look at this field of orbs. Yeah. No. Wait, so now the field of orbs is all of a sudden shitty, actually. Damn, does this happen to other people? This is a couple of times in the video this has happened, huh? Huh. This is crazy, man. This is, I guess that this is something that could happen. We have 2 orb changers on rotation, and we don't have 6 orbs available to us in slot 1. I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I guess we are going to get the 18 key super with them when Bulma gets her support. I don't really want to put KEFLA in slot 1 right there. All right. As long as we can get 5. If we can't get 5 with Bulma, dude. Yeah, wow. Bro, oh my god, this game. All right, well, somehow we got cucked with orbs on this rotation. It's okay. It's all right. We'll just have to deal with it. We got to save. I'm going to save the lion's share of the orbs for Bulma. Damn, what a vicious turn. I didn't want to use their standby, by the way, so I could have used the standby. That would have rectified that problem because we would have transformed the int orbs into physical orbs. But that would have left us exposed against Dark God of the game Bulma, which would be foolish. If there is a weakness, a true weakness to Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, not them getting crushed when we have shitty-ass loser Super Trunks who's horrible and drags the entire team down because he's terrible and he makes you bring, like, a terrible team. You know, forget that. Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, like, they get a huge amount of defense from that 18-key stack of theirs being up. When we go into the standby, we then don't have that up for the next turn. So next turn, if we don't one-shot STR Bulma, we potentially will be in a bad spot, right? So that is why I didn't want to use the standby right here, because remember, I mean, I guess we probably, like, if we got like a mega juiced one and then we crit on it, you know, crit for 99. Well, I mean, no, Bulma has 180 million HP, so I don't know, like, basically, yeah, we were gonna need to be able to tank Bulma first before we could just kill her before she attacks us, right? That nonsense bullshit. Okay, this is good. Yeah. We're looks like we're gonna. I think we're gonna win. I think we've got a one try win W here coming up. So next turn, Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, they can tank Bulma the first turn. Yeah. And then we could stand by on the second turn when she gets the huge power buff. Yep, perfect. Nice. Yeah, we're looking good. We'll float off Gogeta, and we'll potentially have Gogeta's active in 2 turns if we need it. Yeah, beautiful. All right, here's Bulma supering us. We'll be okay, though. This Bulma is not really too scary, right? Like, I think, like, this Bulma's stats are comparable to, like, Physical Fusion Zamasu. So, basically, she's, like, well, she's actually a little stronger, but, like, yeah. Her normals and her super damage is stronger, but, like, she's not that scary. Like, this Bulma is supering for, like, 2 million, right? Like, this is pretty deep in the fight. Like, 2 million on turn 7 is not a threat, really, to good characters. 2 million on turn 7 is not a threat to good characters. Alright, so Goku, Gohan, and Trunks should be completely safe in terms of Bulma supering right away. Kefla. Let's just say Bulma tries to pull that shit with Kefla in slot 2. Kefla could touch. Oh, wow! We finished her off with the weaker hit. Okay. Yeah, so I guess the way... Apparently I can't get 24 key as well. Yeah, make that make sense, man. Huh. This video, we've been getting some pretty bad luck. That's crazy. It's because... I mean, I would say an overabundance of Rainbow Orb Changers could be bad for them, but, I mean, we only have 1 Rainbow Orb Changer on the turn. Yeah, because they get all their extra key from type orbs specifically. Goku, Gohan, Trunks, so we have too many Rainbow Orbs on screen right here for them. Yeah. I'll just hit this then. Well, I mean, maybe, should we do Kefla in slot 1? I mean, that extra 3 key is not going to be the difference in him dying, is it? Look at Kefla's stats now. Let's go with them in slot 1. This is an STR Bulma. So, I mean, I guess I could use the standby here. Well, wait, there wasn't int orbs on the field, though. Let's just go with this. I don't think Goku, Gohan, and Trunks will get killed. I guess I'll feel like a silly goose if they do, but I don't think they will. Just missing 3 key, they'll get killed. She doesn't super anyway. I don't think they would have. Bulma hits hard. Like, she's supering for over 3 million here, I believe. But Again, she's not STR Bulma. And I guess the way it triggers to get to STR Bulma or not, it just matters the last hit you hit her with on the tech phase. Like, how hard that hits is what determines if it's STR Bulma or physical Bulma. Alright, so KEFLA will give us at least 3 guaranteed supers here. She should be relatively safe. I mean, normal shouldn't really be too much of an issue for her. And then she potentially could dodge if she was going to get hit by a super attack. And I mean, this is pretty easy and convenient for her just sitting in, like, slot 2. Oh, okay. Let's see. 350. That was just... So KEFLA was basically just guarding right there. Against... a 3 million super almost exactly. That's basically exactly a 3 million super. Because Bulma's super attack damage is 2 million. She gets 10% attack when she supers. And then she gets 50% attack at the start of turn. So Bulma's super attack damage was 3 million right there. Alright. Sure. Sure. And KEFLA ate that pretty good. Right? Like, we'll take that. Yeah, KEFLA looks good. I'm probably gonna do a second one of these today for Tech Ultimate Gohan, I think. I think so. Is it this? Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku is gonna get a Dokkan attack. Okay. We'll pop Bulma's active here. There's no just because there's no reason not to. Sure. So there we go. Yeah, KEFLA looks great. I think we could juice her stats up individually higher on the Roshi team, but I mean, I think KEFLA just synergizes and works much better on this team. Right? Like, it's having an undeniable juggernaut in slot 1 in front of her is a lot different from, I mean, no offense to them, the UI Gokus who, I mean, can be called. I mean, HL UI Goku is pretty safe. But, I mean, I don't want to pretend like he just cannot be killed. Whereas Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, I mean, I would say there's a much less chance that they're going to get crushed, right? Like, Tech UI Goku, on good setups, good teams, like, you know, exactly like how you're supposed to use him. And he died repeatedly, Tech UI Goku. I mean, it doesn't mean he's not good, but, you know, it's like he needs to cover slot 1 for the Roshi team. That shit just doesn't work that well. I feel much better about KEFLA on this team for sure. Even though KEFLA's not on the 200% leader skill. Works really well. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought. KEFLA feels good. KEFLA was so broken when she came out on Global. And I think because she was intended to come out with, you know, with Goku Black in June. But then Global just got her, you know, 4 months early. And it's like, you know, like KEFLA is like an anniversary character level power, right? So, like, it was just completely different. But she's held up well. I mean, the thing is, here, listen, dodge characters are gonna age better than just regular tanking characters. Because, you don't have to get hit for their defensive mechanic at all. So, KEFLA, I mean, depending upon how things go, she could be effective moving forward as well. But yeah, I really liked what we saw from KEFLA during this video. Pretty solid. So, let me know what you guys thought of EZA KEFLA. But, like, you know, things are looking good. Not bad at all.